It's your boy, Idiot with a microphone here with another... Holy shit, how is this... How is his back still intact? Oh no. What the? Okay, you might say you sound like a psycho or a complete sadist, but you and I are no different. Because this shit is entertaining. And so is this. And so is this.
Stupid! 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 What the hell?
Since the dawn of time, when human beings were in black and white and were chilling by campfires and pillaging people, they always found entertainment through stories that involved pain, suffering, horrors, murders. And through time and time, this has evolved. Ever since the introduction of moving pictures, this form of storytelling has split into two categories of pain. There's physical pain, which links from slapstick comedies to fistfights, gunfights, older fights, and dangerous stunts. They're visually thrilling, but also, who doesn't like a good old fight? And then there's emotional pain that links all the way from a well-written Shakespeare love story to people crying for an Oscar, or just a character being annoyed at something. Pain and suffering is what makes an audience generally hooked to a film or story, and this kind of enjoyment to suffering links to one German word. Schadenfreude, or Schadenfreude, is a German word that literally translates to harm joy. It's a term that describes an experience of enjoyment that comes from witnessing troubles, failures, or humiliation of another, including pain. Thank you, Wikipedia. And it pretty much explains everything on why we enjoy the things we watch. It's the reason why we enjoy seeing Ladybug's biblical bad luck in Bullet Train. It's the reason why we enjoy seeing Deadpool's getting his dick kicking revenge. It's the reason why we enjoy seeing Steve Martin getting stuck with John Candy. And this, it's a simple key to entertainment that, if done effectively, it can create something really engaging and special. I believe it's one of the reasons why we enjoy films, but also falls in really well with the principles of storytelling and character arcs. The basic idea for any narrative is that there is a beginning, a middle, and end. And where things happen externally to a character, which is the plot, and then things that happen internally to the character, such as the emotional journey, that is story, which is known as a character arc. A character arc are usually presented as nuanced or complex, but it's actually characters' wants and needs that are challenged throughout the plot and story that results in the character getting either one or the other, or sometimes both and sometimes not at all. And Schadenfreude, or Schadenfreude, are the speed bumps that are either on the road of the plot or a metaphorical dick punch that challenges this arc. Once you nail this, you pretty much got yourself a decent foundation of a narrative. And the cool thing about this is that this can go from being extremely serious to extremely silly, no matter the genre.
Yo.
What?
Yo, shut the fuck up. It's 4 in
What?
the morning, dude.
I wasn't even being that loud.
What are you even doing?
I'm recording a video.
On your Dick All of You channel?
Yes, on my Dick All of You channel. What's your problem?
You're my problem, you fucking...
The typical structure of any narrative is that you have an inciting incident, a rising action, a climax, and a resolution. And the typical structure of a character arc is that a character's ideas and actions are challenged, resulting in them pursuing a want or a need, or both. And the fountain of it all is pain and suffering and anxieties, just a whole 9 yards of shit. Blind Owl once said, "Pain teaches us who we are." When a character goes through shit, either emotional or physical, and overcome it, it's kind of inspiring, in a fucked up but wholesome sense. And in a world full of shit, we need something. That can be John Wick getting hit by cars, or Troy Bolton having a mental breakdown dance. And yes, life is full of more genuinely serious shit than in films, TVs, and video games. So, how the fuck does this make sense? Characters are not people. Stories are not real. And that's why it works. People will always remember stories than the actual events, just the emotional drive and the engagement of the plot. You know, like a classic good old story is how Grandpa Joe met Grandma Joe. And pain is entertaining, but so is genuine emotion. And it's one of the things that help us identify and find commonality with the fiction to our reality. It's a strong emotional response to a narrative is what makes a story really sticks, and pain is just one of the recipes to just any emotional engagement. The point of this awkwardly written video is that life is a series of character arcs and filler episodes that are just completely shit. But a key thing to remember about is to not give up, and that, you know that one quote about the journey is more important than the destination, because at the end of the day you'll get yourself a pretty kick-ass campfire story no matter the ending. Unless it's a really fucked up story, then you'll definitely lose an audience. Anyway, I hope you guys got something out of this mind vomit slash ear garbage. Either a light bulb or just another background noise and, I don't know, maybe a jet ski. Either way, I apologize to your ears. I just wanted to ramble about something and upload it, and just hope someone enjoys it. Let me know what you thought of my yapping in the comments. Like and subscribe if you want. Drink some water. Eat some snack. Stay safe. Don't get hurt. And if you do, make sure there's a cool story behind it. And if there isn't, then hope you get a speedy recovery. Anyway, I've been me. You've been you. Have a good night. And a merry something. Thanks for watching.
We're done.
That montage felt like more of an ode to action and stunt rather than whatever the fuck I was talking about. Honestly, I'm genuinely way too young to be making these surface level analysis videos with that leads into just lame life lessons about, you know, suffering and pain and just storytelling. I know nothing about this. And I have no memories of pain or suffering, except that one time. So I don't remember like when this took place. I was young. I was somewhere in the lower teens, young, dumb, and full of cum. And you know, one day I was just chilling in my house because I never really go out because I thought that was for cool kids who are just a total dick to anyone and everyone who had girlfriends. You know, I was just chilling around, walking around, and you know, I stubbed my toe, and it really hurt. And it wasn't like your usual like, oh, I stubbed it on a wall, I stubbed it on a door. I was normally walking, and there was a slight change in level with the floor that I stubbed my toe on it and tripped. So I tripped, but I was barefoot, so I stubbed my toe and then tripped. I fell knee first, then arm into the ground, and it really fucking hurt. Okay, and I cried a little bit. Okay, I cried a lot, and you know, it just really hurt. And luckily my dad was there, because I was like, why the fuck does this hurt? And then I looked down, and my toe's purple. The tip of my toe is purple. I bruised my toe, and you know, before that, you know, throughout that whole thing, you know, I've tripped, I fell, you know, well, tripped and fell are the same thing. I've been punched, I've been stabbed, I've been kicked, I've been slapped, I've been thrown about at school. Yeah, because it'll be real fucking weird to be bullied as an adult. So, yeah. And apparently, the baron of my weakness, the ultimate weakness of me, that doesn't make sense. My ultimate weakness, you know, the demise of Mr. the Jam is a fucking toe stub. That's what causes me to bruise. I thought I was supposed to be a badass or something. I don't know where this is going. Luckily, my dad was there to give me a bag of peas. And yeah, I didn't die, obviously. Even though I wish I did. In hindsight,
of course. But I learned a lesson, which was, I'm sorry that I made you guys sit through that story. It's not as engaging as a heartbreak or as epic as getting punched, but it's something, right? Good night.
I love you.
It's embarrassing.
I'm sorry. Duck.
What?
Duck.